We're going to take a look at what is the difference between MLA format and APA format using the same article. So generally, your MLA formatting is going to be for your English classes, your social studies, foreign language. Your APA style formatting is generally what your science teachers and math teachers will require of you. So there's really two big differences between the citation styles between MLA and APA, and it has to do with the names of the author or authors and how that appears, as well as the location of the publication year within that citation. So I want you to take a look and see if you can see the differences between APA and MLA, taking those two things into consideration, how the author's names appear, as well as the publication year location within the citation itself. Do you see the differences? With APA, you're generally dealing with your sciences and math. Your author's names are going to be their initials. So they have their last name followed by initial of their first name. Any guesses as to why that might be in the science world? If you said gender bias, you would be correct. Historically, when women wrote in the field of science, they were judged and people did not necessarily want to see them as credible. So in APA, your science fields, the names of the authors are going to be initials. In MLA format, we can write them out completely. So that's a big difference as to the two styles. And also notice the location of the publication year in APA is right there at the beginning. MLA is kind of more towards the center. Why do you think that might be that APA puts it right up here front and center? Well, if you're thinking about, again, APA is your science and mathematics topics, the year tends to be a little bit more relevant and important. So you don't want to have to kind of like scan down through to see what the year is. You're looking for something like, oh, 2020, that's pretty current and relevant. That might be an article that is helpful for what my purposes are. So when people are scanning through a whole list of citations in science, it makes it really easy to see author's last name, but also the relevancy of the year that the article was published. If you were reading a whole list of citations like this written in MLA format, it's kind of hard to scan through maybe 20 on a works cited page or bibliography for your eyes to scan that publication year if you're looking for something that's perhaps a little bit more relevant. So in the world of science, it just tends to be more important, that publication year. So that's why it is right up front, right after the author's names. So hopefully that helps you in seeing and understanding the difference between MLA and APA. Of course, always go with the format that your teacher is assigning for the project that you are working on.